like I promised, I told you I was coming through this afternoon. The Car Show King is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. What it be like?
Yo Gotti back in the city.
Yeah, guess who's that?
Hey man. Yeah, I got a phone call and they said, man, don't say anything about Gotti getting on there. We got to get him his check first.
Yeah,
you know,
I got that money bag team. They got to make sure they paper right.
Sponsored by Brinks.
Yeah.
Put the Brinks truck back, the Bank of America junk. You know what I'm saying? Straight back to the crib, man. Yo Gotti live at the K97 studios, man. The Car Show King. Listen, the Dub Show just expanded. I heard they're gonna have to open up, shut down like Front Street and take it on over to the pyramid over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call it the Yo Gotti Bass Body Pro Shop over there.
You know what you expect. You know what you expect when you add the king to it. You know what I mean? Man, you know how we do it.
Now this show is gonna be crazy. Last year they were doing the Behind the Music joint on you on Channel 5 last year. You know what I'm saying? I think you scared poor Conji Anthony to death out there.
You know, that's everyday life. This is how we kick it. You know what I'm saying?
But for real, the Dub Show could not go on unless Gotti was on the Car Show. I was wondering now, whether or not Gucci's there or not, we love that dude like that, you know what I'm saying? But we know, everybody knows what happened last weekend, you know what I'm saying? So Gotti, you gonna pull the whips out this year, or you just gonna come and bust the stage? You ain't decided yet?
Oh, it's last minute. I'm still gonna try to put something together, Right. I'm rocking with that new white photo, Aston Martin. So,
okay.
If I can get it on the showroom floor in time, I like to show them something they ain't seen before.
Right. I know what I asked them. Last week, my phone was going crazy. I was a lot of 917s and 212s popping up on my phone, and everybody was saying that they saw you up at the Violator Studios. Now, office, if you don't know what Violator is, Chris Lighty, the whole crew, they said you and 50 were kicking the tough last week. What's that about, man? What's going on with you and 50?
Yeah, I went to, 50 the movie where he played like the dude that got canceled. Right. He lost all the weight. They actually had the movie premiere in New York. So I went up there to, kick it with 50, check out the movie, support the movie. And also, we switched management with Violator Management. That's Chris Lighty, that's Puff Daddy manager, 50 manager, Mariah Carey, Yo Gotti now, you know what I mean, and things like that.
And it's cut a lot of heavyweight deals over the years, from everything from movies to endorsements to album deals, label deals, all kinds of stuff. Congratulations on that, man. So what was it like, you know what I'm saying, like just like a brief conversation with you and 50 when you walked up in there, or when you met 50? And I know you probably met him before, you know what I'm saying, but how did that go down?
I mean, actually, when I synced him, you know what I mean, he was like, what's up, Gotti? You know what I mean? Like we kick it every day, you know what I'm saying? Then, I actually got to chop it up with him the next day when I was in the studio. We were doing a record together, and, we talked about 45 minutes, and, he was more so just giving me game, you know what I mean? Saying, he respect what I'm doing, he see what I'm doing. Gave me some little tips on how to flip this money to some more money.
Right, some of that headphone money, some of that stock money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Some of that vitamin water money.
Yeah, so more so, just pulling me in and just giving me some game, you know what I mean? Yeah. Due to that, everything probably, sit back a couple weeks, a month or so, but, the fans don't really miss no music from me because I put out so much, you know what I mean? Right. I'm working on a lot of projects. Me and Jeezy got something we working on right now. You know what I mean? We're going to leave it a little secret, though, but when it hit, it going to mess the streets up, you feel me? CM6, of course. Zilla project with DJ Drama dropping soon. I got a lot of music, man. We stacked up.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Not to mention, I guess last time I saw you, it was at the Next Big Thing producer battle, which was insane out there. It was crazy.
They were going hard out there.
Yeah, a lot of good talent in Memphis, man. Just kind of showing everybody all the producer talent. We got the video up, man. And JP on the track, one of you. You got a chance to chop it up with JP yet? Y'all working on anything yet?
Yeah, I'm going to go in with JP, you know what I mean? And like you said, there's a lot of talent in Memphis. Shout out to Young Dolph speaking of that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of Dolph, gotta wait till you hear this mixtape we did this weekend with Dolph. We got a double joint coming out tomorrow.
Dolph, my homeboy, man. I heard, I hear all that music. You know what I'm saying? So when he finish it, I come through, check it out. You know what I mean? We support the artists that's coming up, granted, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is the new generation for real. You know what I mean?